all right. Welcome back to S.WigginsTV. As always, it's your boy, it's your host, Worldwide Wiggins. And I think I done broke history today, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? The interview we all been waiting for, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, these brothers, man, you might not hear about them every other day or see them on YouTube, man, but definitely, you know, when you talk about Inglewood Bloods, man, you know, legends, man, you know, where they came from, how they made a name for themselves, man. You gonna hear the story in a minute, man. Please give it up for Raw Dog, a legend in his own right, for Weirdo, Gangster Bloods. How you feeling, Nomi?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Hey, man, thank you, man. Thank you for having me, man. You know, on behalf of the Weirdos, man, we want to thank you, you know what I'm saying, for shedding light on our section, man, you know? And thankful to be on here, man. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Oh, thank you, man. Oh, I'm cool, man. For sure, Rod Dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get down, man. You know, I done that documentary, man, and maybe some things wasn't 100%, man, but I got a few questions, man. Like, what exactly do you remember from the documentary I did, man, that probably wasn't 100%?
Well, I know. I mean, pretty much a lot of it was you was close, but you wasn't spot on. You feel me? So, you know, as far as like you know, us being weirdos in the '80s, yeah, we didn't adapt to the identity of the blood card until you know '89, '90. You know, around that area. You know what I'm saying? That's when we became Bloods. You know,
right?
Not one man started it. You know, I know you mentioned the homie Debo. You know, he's one of those guys that you know helped start it, but you know it wasn't just one man. You know, there's a couple of individuals. You know, we didn't start off as no dance crew or nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Most of my homies, they're athletes, bro. They play sports. So, you know, everybody plays sports. That's how, you know, it came about, bro. It wasn't no dancing crew or, you know.
For sure.
So it pretty much, yeah. It's like, you know, it was like on some preppy type shit, you know. They was fly, you know what I'm saying, type shit, player type dudes, play football, you know what I'm saying. You know, they got together and they came up with the name Weirdos. Didn't nobody else say, they weird and we don't call them weirdos. Nah, that ain't nobody else named us or nothing like that, man. You know.
All right, for sure. That's cool. All right. Now, when you transition from what we call the PTSD era into becoming Damus now, like, who were some of the enemies, just for the people out there that's not familiar, who was some of the enemies that y'all was, like, as far as Crips go, who was some of the Crip enemies that y'all faced initially?
You know, the surrounding Crips that was in the area, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, based on because, you know, we're the opposite side. We're Damus, you know, they keep ways. So, you know, just the Crips in the area, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
For sure. I dig it, man. Now, can you gently, you know, respectfully tell us, how did the friction between the Weirdos and the Center Parks even start? No incrimination, you know.
Oh, man, you know what? Be honest with you, I really don't want to go there, you know?
All right.
I mean, it happened, you know?
All right, for sure. Fair enough, bro. Okay, so tell us again, like, what year officially, the specific year that Weirdos became Bloods?
I'm going to say 90. 90 is the official year, you know? That's when they put the whoop on it. That was the stamp, you know?
For sure. And in the documentary, I did say that I was it was speculation that the Crenshaw Mafia gave you the start, and then uh, Inglewood Families probably gave you the start. But you know, who who kind of or was it just y'all? It's just y'all made yourself, and then that's it.
I mean, they were there, of course, first. You know what I'm saying? It's not like really so much they gave us the okay or nothing like that. It was let me see, how can I put it? Yeah, pretty much they okayed it. You know what I mean? Not so okayed it, but it was, you know. I
Now,
mean, and oh yeah, for the record, I do remember you said, you were saying that we might have got the GB. That's what it was.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You were saying no, the homies was gangsters, so it wasn't from nobody specifically or anything like that. It was agreed upon them. These individuals, we're gonna be gangsters, so we gangster blood.
For sure. Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, y'all got to be this or nothing like that. Not to take it from anybody's hood or nothing like that.
All right. I respect it, man. Raj, man, there was a there was a young man, you know what I'm saying? He was making a lot of noise in LA, man. He was a very popular rapper, man. And he dropped a song called Inglewood, amongst other songs. But
Right.
the Weirdo Gangster Bloods, they didn't take too much offense to that. Can you let them know why? Because we
No.
spoke about it. Why? But let's kind of drop a bomb on the people and let them know.
Well, of course, we're saying, we represent Inglewood, we're weirdos, so Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got it tattooed on my back, you know what I'm saying? So when he was making the song and it came out, and it was funny because he thought it was a diss, but, actually it was, what I mean? Something good, for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, far as,
Yeah, but rest in peace, Draco, man.
I was thinking to myself, like, he really don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the other Bloods didn't take too kindly to it, but I know the people needed to know that, man, because they don't understand. I didn't know. I didn't even know that, but I respect it, man, for sure. Speaking of names, when people getting stuff misconstrued, have you ever hit the county or any other place, or you met any other Damus, and then they go, you tell them, hey, I'm from Weirdo Gangster Bloods, and they go, hey, then they don't like the name, or they don't really show respect to the name? Have you ever been in a situation like
Oh
that?
yeah. Matter of fact, like, I haven't came across no situation like that, but you know what I'm saying. I was taught by one of my older homies. You know what I'm saying. If you ask me where I'm from and I tell you, bro, and you ask me like, what is that? I gotta show you. Whether you're a blood or a crip, you know what I mean. I gotta. All right, this where I'm from. You know what I mean. Just come on, we're gonna come to the back. You feel me? Like, a lot of my homies, we squabblers, man. You know what I mean? Iron sharpens iron. You feel me? So I squabble a lot of my homies. We squabble. You feel me? I mean, past tense. You feel me?
Right.
But
For sure.
yeah, if I tell you where I'm from, you say what is that? Yeah, I got to tell you what it is.
Right. For sure. And
That's a policy. That's a policy. That's a rule.
yeah. I dig it. Now, another thing, we spoke about that may not have been clarified or accurate was the territory. Because, I thought, pretty much when you cross Imperial and Crenshaw, like up until maybe 108th, right there, that was y'all hood right there. 111.
Yeah.
111.
111 to 107. 111 to the 7. We all through there. You know what I mean? But the main is, 111th Street, 111th Place. It originated on 111th Place. You know what I'm saying? But dudes from my area, we hung out on 111th Street. You feel me? So what separates it is a park called Center Park. You feel me?
Right. For sure. Now check this out. There's a newer Crip gang, they got their start in the 2000s. Forgive me if I get it wrong, man, but to my knowledge, if my memory serves me correct, I'm born in 1993, so I was like 6. But, so they're the mad-ass gangsters. So, do you remember them, and do you remember my boy I had on the show, Mac 11?
Yeah.
All right.
I do. Yeah, I recall. Yeah.
All right. For sure. But was because we not gonna stay on some negative stuff right now, man. But for my understanding, even though you guys may beef with, naturally you don't move, so you go beef with the Crips in the area, is that some of not all of the Crips in the area, y'all was beefing with, on the same level, like, because remember, Legends is way on the other side, if my memory serves me correct, you guys are closer to, like, Mad Ass Gangsters and Rolling, the Watergates and IVC, so, is that accurate? Like, maybe the Crips that's further is less beef?
No, you're accurate as far as that. Yeah, they're in the area, so I hear it.
All right. Now, man. We speaking of Draco the Ruler, man, and now music. You know where I'm going with this, man. Come on,
Okay.
On my documentary, I missed it, because I didn't really. I researched the music, but I didn't really hear like which hear him say it in the song. But I later found out. So Sugar Booger, you know what I mean? The legendary Damu rapper is from your hood.
Yeah. He's one of them guys, man. Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Sugar Burger, no disrespect.
That's my partner, yeah. Oh. He made that music, you know what I'm saying? That good music for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So,
For sure. And is it any, rappers, because, I like to promote rappers or put them in the, Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, is there any rappers from Weirdos, currently probably dropping songs, need a promotion right now, or?
Oh man, yeah, man. I got my boy, Chucky D. He's real hot, man. Yeah. He's coming, man. So it's a couple of, and then I got a homie named Black Blood. We're very in it. We got guys that's do their stuff on the music. You know what I'm saying? We got all my homies is entrepreneurs, man. They own their own businesses. You know what I'm saying? Well put together men. You feel me? So
I respect that, man. Nowadays, it's hoods all over America. Bloods and Critters are branched out overseas, even, bro. Is it weirdos in any other states? I heard in New Jersey, I heard they deep out there.
I can't confirm that because I haven't personally been to New Jersey. I heard a little, talk around, but I'm not too sure about that, man. I can't confirm that, And if it is, and if they out there in New Jersey, well, you know what I mean? Salute to the world in New Jersey. That'll be super. You feel me?
You never heard that, Rod Dog?
No, I haven't. No, man, that's new to me, man. So if there is, man, they need to tap into the motherland, man.
There you go. Hey, all you New Jersey,
as they should,
Yeah, all you New Jersey weirdos, you better hit the comments, man. Do something, man, cause I heard it was deep out there, but for sure, man.
Oh no, well, no, we're accepting them, We ain't no harm feelings or nothing like that, Tap in.
For sure. All right. Now, let's talk about something on another note. All right, so, of course, you, Rod Dog, man, all your homies and other people, they confirm. They always tell me about you. Like, they speak highly of you, a soldier, for the set, man. So, how was it for you, bro? Like, of course, you gonna always be for weirdos. You gonna be for where you from. That's the set. That's for sure, man. But how did you transition into, okay, I can't do this forever. I'm gonna get money legally. I'm gonna still rep where I'm from, but I gotta make a transition. I got kids now. Like, how did you make that transition?
I kind of fully understand the question that you're asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean transition? Like, did something happen to me, or like, did I decide? Like, what do you mean? Like,
all right, so you and I both know people that's 60 years old or 50 or 40, and they ain't finna go get a job. They finna gangbang until somebody kill them or they get that L. So, what made you say, all right, because we spoke off air, but what made you say, all right, man, because like you said, you got homies that's money-making men, men of respect, men of business, What made you, because not all bloods,
right.
Not all homies is like that. So, what made y'all develop the mind state of business?
Well, you have to, you have to change with time, man. You can't stay stagnated, man. Because you won't be able to prosper or grow, and that's just self-evidence, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like if you don't get that, you know what I mean? You're a waste of air. So pretty much, God gonna take you off this earth. You know what I'm saying? So, you pretty much gotta change with the time, man, and like I said, if you stay stagnated, man, you can't grow.
For sure.
You have to grow.
Right. I dig it.
So, you got to think outside the box, man. And then not only that, you know what I'm saying, once you start having kids, man, you no longer, living for yourself. So, you have to do things for them. You have to live for them, and being out there on the streets it's not going to cut it, Yeah. Anybody and everybody that's been through it, they know what I'm talking about. You can love the hood and be where you're from, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta evolve.
Right. For sure, man. Another thing too, man. Is it accurate? I went way to Jersey and all that, man, but is it
man, we're gonna move around.
Yeah, for sure. Is it accurate that not the valley, but somewhere in the desert, like Palmdale or Victorville. It's a weirdo hood over there.
Oh man, we was out there in Palmdale, man. You know, we got homies out there, man. So you know, it's safe to say, yeah. You know, I mean, there wasn't a certain location where you could be like, this the hood. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we was out there tough. You know, but you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you could say that. You know, we everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? And in order to grow, you got to change your environment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. All right. You know, we kind of pressed for time, and I know they gonna ask me for a part two. That's all good, man. But so one last question. Okay, so coming up over there, like, well, I ain't gonna say no names, man, but the racial tension, man. You know, how was it over there, bro? When you was coming up, man.
Like, far as the most part, it was just, you know, all blacks. It was cool, you know, and, you know, out of nowhere they came.
Like that?
So, you know, yeah.
All right, all right.
I mean, but, I mean, you know, most time is, you know, it's black, you know. They over there.
For sure. All right, Rod. You know we done ran out of time a little bit, man. But I can't wait, bro. If you down, we gonna do a part two, man. For sure, man. I appreciate you.
Most definitely. I believe this is like just a rough draft, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we could come back and do part two and really get into it, you know?
Yeah, you already know, man. Till next time, man. Rod Dog, Weirdo Gangster Bloods. S.WigginsTV. We out of here.
Cool.
Yep.